What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about Vinme Morphs. Vinme Morphs for Genesis 9. Vinme Morphs. Now, there is like 300, they say over 300 body morphs. So, I mean, this could be the ultimate pack, right? The ultimate pack, and this is a video of going through all of them. Look, there are a hell of a lot of morphs that are kind of, duplicated. In other words, like let's say shoulders up and down, and then you'll get shoulders left up and down, shoulders right up and down. So for every single morph, there is a unique morph for each one, which is cool. That is awesome, because now you get what is that? What's that word called? Asymmetry. Good. So we're just gonna go ahead, use Vicnan as usual. Oh, the Vicnan. That's the only one on Vicnan. And then just type Vinme, and here we go. Shoulders height, shoulders side, shoulders defined. Damn. Now, look, all of these are pretty damn cool. You have a ton of control over every aspect of the body, which is incredible. Do you need all the other morph packs? You know, the other ones that we did before, the normal ones and the Zevo ones and whatever. If you've got something with 300, 330, 350, 300 morphs in it, do you need the other packs? In all honesty, what I could see is that the morphs are different. You know, these morphs, there are a billion of them. All right, not a billion, but 300 plus. The thing is with these is the one with Zevo is the accuracy of the morphs. So I think because there's less, I don't know, they put a lot of detail. There's a lot of quality. It's quality. These, there are some incredible morphs, but you can see over here, there's some little odd ones. You know, that's the shoulder. Is that the shoulder? Look, they're awesome, and they do the job, and I love the control you get over this. In all honesty, if you own all three, you don't need another morph pack again. I mean, you see like big shoulders like that. You know, things are meant to be tweaked slightly. But look at this kind of control you have over every little aspect of this thing. It's actually quite incredible, in all honesty. So in this, we're going through every single one of them. I mean, if you look at that little slide on the right-hand side, you see how tiny that thing is. There's a lot. I would say about 300 plus. But look at this. Back muscles, back straight, back center defined. I mean, damn. There are so many controls for this one. It's actually incredible. Blades radius, lat size. I mean, everything. Look at that. That's nice. You know, there are some incredible ones. They've put the work in. They are really nicely done. The thing is, there are differences between the Zev, the normal Genesis one made by Daz, and this one. They're all slightly different. And the nice thing is you can add each one on top of each other if you wanted to. So for instance, the shoulder blades, you could add this one. Then you could add the Zev one. You can get different looks, different feels by blending them together. Look, man, if you're just wanting to make pretty pictures or whatever, and you thought like, which one do I need? In all honesty, any of them would be fine. If you're looking for major detail or absolute control, then this one is pretty damn cool. I mean, there's so many controls. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, do I like it? Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, you know, there is a thing that there's too much option. You could spend ages refining your character with something like this. There is a million. And, you know, if you're anybody like me, you're gonna go through all of them, every single one of them, and then when you finish with that, you're gonna go through the dev ones, then you're gonna go through the other ones, then you gotta go back and refine. It's like sometimes there's too much option. And that's where kind of this one lies a little bit. You know, if you wanted to do a still image and you want to just do something really quick, damn, this one's gonna keep you there for a while. But I love the customization. I mean, look at that. Those are the clavicles, and I mean, look at the control you have over the clavs. I found the clavicle ones a little bit too much. There's one that goes up way too much. They don't fit nicely together, and I couldn't get the look I wanted. So there are some still that I don't know. They need maybe an extra, maybe 301 morphs. You know, make 301 morphs, make it kill. But wow, man, absolutely incredible. They've got definitely a ton of morphs that the other ones don't have. A ton. Uh, I would bring it down to maybe the quality, like some of the arm morphs of Zevo. Some of them are really just beautifully sculpted. Over here, it seems like they had too many, so they were trying to just get them out of the way. But I mean, where do you begin putting together something like this? It's ridiculous. How many morphs? So, hats off, man. Hats off to Vinme. I mean, look at that. Look at that. You can rotate the titty. You can rotate it. So, I mean, there's incredible control over these. You know, the boobs. I had to take the top off so we could see what's going on there. I mean, we're artist people. Don't go crazy. It's a CG character. Nobody get up on a CG character. So there's some really, I mean, a ton of controls. And the nice thing about this is there's not just one or two for something. There's a lot of control. I mean, look at that. Look at that little thing in the middle there. And then you get all the like the L's and the lefts and the rights. You see that it goes down, down. And then you get to the next part. And it's absolutely incredible. I mean, some of them work better than others. I'm not going to lie. Some of them look a bit weird sometimes. But maybe it's just because you're combining. You see there's like a little bit of a hard edge on the bottom right hand side there of the boob. But you know, you can overdo these dials, put it that way, and they can look a bit odd sometimes. So you do have to be careful. I would say for like people that are just messing around, just want to do a couple of things, you don't need something like this. In all honesty, the other ones are perfect, man. But if you somebody that you know, has ZBrush and everything else on top of that, and you can go in and you can polish some stuff off here, then something like this is amazing, because you can destroy this very easily. These ones you can destroy. So be careful. You know, a lot of people love just pushing everything to the max. They push everything to the max, and you know, an abomination comes out on the other side. But just you know, everything a little bit. Arc in the feet. I think this was in the other one too. I mean, look at this heel thickness. And at them thick heels, woman. You got them thick heels. Toes defined. I love the control of the toes. So each little, look at the nails. Look at the nails. Rounded nails, square nails. I mean, you've got everything in here, which you would usually buy in a good couple of them packed people. So, I mean, there we go. Then down to the nails, you got tons of customization. Love that you can do each and every toe. I mean, people with foot fetishes, this is a heaven for you. So, there's the left and right again. So, every single little toe you can do together. Get them little hobbit feet going down there. I mean, you've got some incredible dials here. Something for everything. It's expensive, but in all honesty, I would say this one is worth it. Just for the sheer amount of control you have, you can create any kind of character that you want in this. You can even create something like a skinny zombie or something else, you know, skinny zombie. But I do recommend this one, man. If you want to get lost in control, lost in attributes and stuff, this is a fantastic one, man. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. 300 plus more. It's cray. Who's gonna use that many morphs? Mental. But you've got them if you need them. Or sometimes you think, oh, I wouldn't mind just being able to change that. Chances are this one's got it. Look at this, the fatness of the palms. It goes down to the palms, people. Fatness of the palms. You can get fat palms. You know what I mean? Chubby palms. Would you call it chubby? So you've got crazy. Look at this. Look at all these fingernails length. Fingernail round. Fingernail square. Fingernail stilettos. Stiletto. So much optimization, so much customization. It's quite crazy. Base feet, fingernails, base flat. Oh, down to that. You know where your little cuticles are they called? Down to that, you can define what those things look like. Then you've got the individuals. All the individuals. Look at that. Over every single finger, every single nail. It's ridiculous. If you wanted to make one of those nails longer or still-a-wet, you can do that. It's quite crazy. And then you get to the ears. I mean, look at all this control. Oh, the control of the ears is quite cradle there. I'm just changing these eyes out. I'll do another tutorial on the new eyes. The eyes is pretty cute. But I'm just changing it back so they're not red or whatever, so she doesn't look like she's on drugs or something. She's hooked up to that crazy. So, come on, Ryan. Let's go back, buddy. Come on. You're wasting time here, boy. Look at that there. That look good. She look good. So, going back to these, I mean, look at this. Look at the sheer amount of these things. Ears up and down. I love the control of the ears. Like, this is fantastic control. Like, these are all average. You always get those. That's fine. Angle, we've had that a million times. This angle, sure, a million times. Once again, a million times. Ear size, everything. But now, these kind of things. Look at this. The top of the ear. So many controls for the top of the ear. It's mental. And then the bottom is the bottom of the ear. Alright, mate, let's get out to the bottom of the ear, mates. Let's get some control over that thing. But damn. And then you've got all of these, I mean, elf ears, weird fishy ears, okay? So the thing about this morph pack, it doesn't just cover one set of rules or things. It covers a ton. In other words, where you would buy 2, 3, 4 packs to try and get these kind of morphs, you get them all in this one. So that's why I think the price is fine for this one, because damn, these people have put in a lot of work, man. A ton of work on this, which is actually quite impressive in all honesty. And the other thing is, what did I say? I forgot the first part, but this would cover at least 3, 4 different kind of packs. It covers everything. Fingernails, ears. Look at the control you have over the brows. Look, some things complement with the other packs 100%, but you've got a lot of flexibility. You know where the other packs kind of let you just change ever so slightly some things? This one allows you to go all out with a couple of morphs. This one really moves and changes your character a lot. And I love the morphs with the lips. Have we gone past that one? Just the little gap in the lip there. Just easy to do now with this kind of with these morphs. You know, what do you want? An flat, chin depth, chin height, chin size, chin width, chin length, chin round, chin. I mean, fine. A lot of these are with other ones, but now you've got a morph pack where just everything in one place, man. Everything in one place. And if you did want to refine, I would still go to Zev or the Daz Original. I mean, the nice thing is you can use one of those, get like a basic, and then come in here and just refine to hell, which is awesome. And this is completely up to you. I mean, there are so many more. This video is going to be it's a long video, man. And I've got this on double speed. This is on double speed that I'm showing you at. It's just I mean, this was well over an hour just trying to record all these morphs so you could see what each and every single one of these does. But I mean, you can create anything. The one I did not see though, which fine, it's in the Start Essentials, is making them youth. You know, making them. Oh, hold up. Oh wait, size. I don't think I saw like the scale of the character in this, but youth and old morphs are in this one, so that's quite crazy. You see that? You see how much they tilt? That you've got a lot of. You can destroy your character very quickly using these morphs, 100%. So you got to be careful with these. They're not like the other ones where they kind of keep you safe. You know, Apple environment. These are more Android where you can destroy easily, but you can if you want to. If that's what you want, you can do that. But wow, look at this. The eyes you can get. Look at that, man. You've got some crazy control over this. Where I think the other ones are a lot more refined for a purpose. These look like they've just been put in so you can do whatever you want. So, I mean, they dealt with hundreds and hundreds of these things. So they must have just said, right, this part affects this part, this part affects. You can see some of them are meant to be tweaked, like these ever so slightly. You can see the moment you go past like a certain point, they just don't look good. So, but they've given you that kind of control. Look at this, man. Look at this. This is just fantastic. The control. I mean, that's an artist's dream, right? The more control an artist has over what they want, I mean, that's what we look for. That's what we look for. So I was trying to get kind of like a teary-eyed, surprised kind of cry. That's what I do, people. I make them cry. Every time a girl comes near me, they'll end up crying, okay? They look at me, hey girl, just start crying. What is that? So, I mean, look at the control you have over everything. It's ridiculous. I said control before, haven't I? A couple of times now I've said that word control. But there, eyelids crease, angle, crease, arc, crease, straight. Did I say crease? You can crease. You can crease. But down to all of these little things. Look at that, the inner of the eye on the top there. Wow. I mean, you have a ton of... Have I said you have a ton of control in these things? So, if you have no morph packs, if you got none of them, and you want them, and you just want one, I would take this one. 100% I would take this one. It covers so much. If you're looking to have like a couple of them, fine, then get all of them. The problem with this one is that there's too much. Is there a word like that? There's too much of it. There is so many options that if you're thinking you're going to get away with just tweaking a few things, man, you're lying to yourself. You're going to be sitting there for hours just tweaking every little option, going back and forward. You're going to forget where you were. You're going to forget what did what. This pack is as dangerous as it is good. It's fantastic, this amount of control. But maybe there's too much control. You had too much power, boy. You had too much power. Got to your head. So, yeah, I mean, it's... For someone like me, I sit there for ages. I mean, for this, I sat there for ages just going through the morphs, just checking them out. Took me about 2 hours. I mean, this was doubled, so 40 minutes, 40, it's over 40, it's 80 minutes, 612. Okay, nowhere near 2 hours, but but a long time to go through all of these morphs pretty damn quickly. But look at the control. Lips, peak of the lip, peak of that. And I love the fact that finally there's a morph set that kind of closes the gap between the nose and the mouth without making the one longer or whatever. You've got control over the bottom half of the face and the top half. You can move them up and down, which is the one I was looking for in all the other morph packs and in the essentials or the whatever. This one does it. And I'm so happy about that. That alone makes it kind of worth it for me, because it's something I always have to take into ZBrush and then move. And this has got it now, which I like. I like. You can make a shorter face, a fatter face, or whatever. I'm not describing it well. It does stuff. And the lip control I like in this one. This one has, I could get the lips I wanted very quick and easy with these controls. They actually covered some nice things in this, and things that worked well for me. So, pretty damn cool. And that's it. I mean, wow. Look at the kind of faces you can get. I love the lip control. The lip control on this pack is just, so far it's my favorite. It really and truly is. It's got some incredible, incredible, beautiful. Look at this beautiful woman. When they look at me, they look like this, crying. So, wow. The faces that you can achieve with a map with a pack like this. I mean, you can get anything you want. I think this is it. You know, if they made what's that plugin name? I totally forgot, but it's pretty damn cool. Where you can change all the characters' heads how you want. I forgot what it's called. Plus something plus. Anyway, love this pack, man. It's got so much power in it. I mean, look at the mouth. Look at those, even down to those little things. What are they called? Mouth narrow Vinme or whatever the hell is. Corners. Corner of the mouth. And you can get, I mean, you angle on those things. Look how much control you've got over these things. It's ridiculous. So, the one thing about it is, you know, I've noticed that it left a lot of bumpy areas. That's the thing, you got to be really careful with this pack. You can leave a lot of bumpy areas, which is why I say if you got something like ZBrush or Blender or whatever, it's a good thing to have, because you can just, once you're done with getting the initial shape of your face, shove it into ZBrush, smooth all the little bumps out and stuff that you didn't want, and you're good to go. Bring that in as a morph and you're good to go. But wow, the absolute power of this pack. I highly recommend it. I think it's definitely something. So I mean, if you're following along, it's just, I go through every single one of these morphs you can see. Besides all the the left and right ones that you can do individually, I go through every one of these morphs, and you know, maybe it's something that shows you what it can do, and you know, helps you make up your mind. Do I need this? Don't I need this? Do I need this much power? No, man, it's too much. But yeah, for someone like me, I like this. It's dangerous though, because you can sit there for ages just doing these kind of things. So it's, you know, it's up to you. What kind of morph? Can you use it for merchant stuff? I think you can. Let's have a look. Vinme Morphs 9 is a huge and extensive pack consisting of hundreds of morphs, designed and organized to help you create endless amounts of characters with these. There are more than 300 morphs for a head. These don't include the pairs. Oh, more than 300 more that don't include the pairs. Okay, i.e. left ear size and right ear size morphs are only counted as one morph. That is okay. So the lefts and right are separated. Damn. It says nothing about merchant resource, so I don't know if you'd be able to use these or if you wouldn't. It doesn't say anything. But it's pretty crazy, eh? Wow, there's a lot of so full control. I don't know what else to say here. I mean, we still got how many? Probably 100 left to go. We're on 30 36. No, we're more than halfway. It's per thing, I think. But fantastic, man. Absolutely incredible. The control and the amount of controls over each and every one. This I really like. The nose had controls that this one. I always wanted this one. Got it. Always wanted those. You got lovely control over the nasal cavity, and that I've always seen lacking a bit. these have awesome controls for the nose. So this is a welcomed one. This, a lot for the eyes, the lips. I mean, they have controls that I haven't seen in others. This kind of a thing, where you can lift the entire face up and down. What a cool concept, and it works. The things you could create from this, they've made it easy. They've done a good job on this one, man. This one I love. Keeps the eyes right centered, and you can just narrow and the height of the face, the depth of the entire face. Fine, that's in all of them. But they've done a good job. Wow, they've done a good job. I love this pack. This is a pack that I would, when I start off a character, I would probably start off right from this one. I would go to the other ones afterwards, maybe for like refinement and see if they work. And in all honesty, I might just be using this pack. Compared to the other ones are fantastic for what they've done. They're great. There's the old one. Okay, it doesn't look too old. I don't know, it looks more like melted. Or we've called it melted. But, you know, you do it just a little bit, fantastic. Now, the one thing this doesn't have, the oddest thing I've ever seen in my life, is the neck height. You can't adjust the neck height with this one. Why? Did you forget that one? I mean, that one's pretty damn important. But this, the tendons of the neck, wow, man. Look at this. Look at the control you have over the neck. And that's the big one. I like control over the neck, which not many morph packs give you. Not many of them give you. There's no neck morph packs. And it's like one of the most vital parts of the body. You're always seeing it in pretty much every single image. Most character images, there's the neck. Why has no one given us access or good control over the neck? Anyway, this one doesn't get it perfect, but solves a lot of the ones that you want. So kudos to that. I would definitely use that. But can you just add a neck height? I mean, it's too long, the neck. Once you mess with things, you need that. You really need that. Then you get this is pretty cool, the hip bones. Fantastic, man. All of these give you nice control. Quite generalized. Here's where Mr. Zevo kicks in way better, because they did accuracy. They do meaning to this. Over here, it feels like they just rushed these ones a little bit. In all honesty, there's nothing that kind of... You have to mix and match a lot of these things to make them work. Yeah, these kind of felt a little bit rushed. I like these. The glutes. You get on that air. Okay. But, I mean, you still got control. Some of them feel like they were a little bit rushed. You need to play with them ever so slightly, or they kind of feel... I don't know, man. I don't want to say useless, but kind of rushed. Like these kind of things. They're fine. It's nice to have this kind of control, but some of them feel a little bit more polished than others. That's all I'm saying. I mean, look at this. You go clap your cheeks, girl. Clap them cheeks. Boom, boom, boom. The rotation of them cheeks. Junk in the trunk. So, lovely control. The glute ones are pretty damn cool. I mean, you've got some nice control over them. Glutes. Where did that word come from? Glute. Just call it an air. Tap that air, baby. So, like this. I like all of these. This is fantastic. You know, they've got a lot of control over these. A dedicated glute pack might do a bit better than this, but this... If you don't care about that air, then you're fine. This one's got a lot of cool stuff. This, sure. I mean, if you're starting to make creatures and stuff, that one will work. These kind of things, I mean, they're all there. Everything is there. If you want it, it's there. A lot of these, though, I can't see myself using too much. But they're there. If you want them, they are there. But like I say, that's where I kick in with maybe it's too much. But it's nice to have the options. If you do want them, and you know what you're doing, it's there. which is lovely. Look at the control you got over those knees. It's insane, man. Little things that you can change and swap. I mean, you can get what you're looking for. You can really get what you're looking for with this set. So, there's no complaining. There's no complaining. This set is, you do not need to buy much after this one. In terms of morphs and stuff, there's not much you need to buy after this one. Definitely not. This thing has it all. It has everything. Down to, I mean, if you're that kind of person that likes being finicky as crazy, this is the set. This is definitely the set for you. Look at the control you have. It's ridiculous. So, the other ones are fantastic. Look, I like having all three, just in case I need it. I like control. And if you're that person that loves spending ages on a character, refining every little thing, this is a perfect pack for you, because this will give you everything you need, really. And along with this, you can jump onto the other ones, refine what you're needing. I mean, look at this, the ankles, down to the ankles, where they are, how big they are. Ankle defined, ankle smooth. And then the lefts and rights for everything. The tendons down there. It's crazy. So, that's it. It's, what kind of a person are you? Is this something that you would use? If it's not, do you need something with this much control? Or are you a person that likes to buy characters, do one or two little things and render that damn character out? Are you more into the actual image of the whole of the image, or are you more into characters? Do you want to get a lot into your own custom characters, your own stylized character? I mean, belly fat, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Damn! The height of the belly, the radius of the belly. I mean, this has got everything. The defined, Zevos would be a better. Look at that little thing. That is incredible. That little belly fold. You can get that little belly fold. I mean, damn, they've got some insane, pregnant, fat horizontal, fat stress, boom. Oh, damn, dude. Look at the kind of shapes you can get with these. So, I love it, man. I think this is a fantastic set. I would absolutely I mean, you see, like, this kind of a morph, it's a weird one, isn't it? Mommy fat. They go too far, but that's not a bad thing for people that know what they're doing. That's a cool thing, because you can stop when you wanted to stop, and I like that. I like not being held back. Sometimes I do have to take off the joint limiter and all these kind of things to get what I'm looking for, and that's kind of what this morph pack. They kind of take it off so you can go a bit crazy. Belly buttons, it's insane, man. It's truly insane, all the kind of things you can get here. Look at all of this. Beautiful, beautiful. So like I say, some of them, they do feel, I don't want to say rushed. I do want to say rushed. They don't feel as accurate as some of them. Most of them are really beautiful, incredible. Some of them feel a little bit rushed, just trying to get it out, which I understand. I mean, after how many days must they have worked on this? After that, you just want to throw this out. You never want to look at this again, right? Chuck it out, and then I'm sure they'll refine a couple in updates or whatever. But I don't even want to begin to think how much work they've put into this thing. It's ridiculous. So kudos, Vinme Morphs. Well done on this. The eyes. I mean, usually you buy a pack to do these kind of things. You can do them all here. Look at this. Everything. Wow. Each one individually, which is the power. That is the power of this pack, which I love. Damn. Then all the teeth, the total insides, teeth. I mean, you've got control over every aspect of your character with this thing. They did a good job, man. Well done. To think every one of these morphs had to have been saved out, this and that. It's crazy. I opened them out so we could see like a couple of these things. Oh, that's another thing. The control over the teeth. You know, these are packs that you buy separately. Everything is in this pack. You'll see now. Look at this. Teeth, sharp, angled, length, teeth, Vinme, lower, fangs. I mean, this is ridiculous. The control you've got over this thing is ridiculous. Over each tooth. Top length. Look at that. Over each tooth. You can go in every single tooth and have all that optimization of every single one of them. It's ridiculous. You'll buy an entire pack for what, $15 just to do that? Tongue thickness, tongue smooth, tongue, more tongue, pointy tongue. Don't know what that tongue is. Split. Wow, man. It's so this is truly one pack does all. I would, if I just wanted one morph pack, I would take this one. I would take this one over the other two because this one is not just one thing. It's everything. It's the face. It's the body. It's everything. It's the teeth, the eyes, the ears, the neck, which is an impressive one. The collarbones, which is another cool one. Them glutes. You got them glutes. Everything, down to the angles, the tendons in the back. You can create anything you want. So yes, at the end of the day, if you're looking for one pack, it's this one. 100% I would go with this one. You know, it's to each his own. This is my thought. The quality of the Zevo is unrivaled for me. It's incredible. The normal Genesis one, another beautiful pack, man. It's great. It doesn't cover everything though, but as a bundle with the face and body, that's another incredible one. But this one is, it's everything. It's just everything. All in one pack. You need one pack, you type in Vinme, and you've got all of them right there at your fingertips. So, for me, hands down, this one. If you're looking for just one, this one, I would go with this one. It's fantastic. Well done. Well done on this pack. I hope you do updated a few things. Give us a neck up and down, neck length or whatever. That would really help, honestly. Otherwise, you know, maybe a few touch up on some of them. Some of them go quite extreme, like mommy's belly. The mommy's belly it's a little crazy. It just needs that polish on some of these things. But as a pack, as a whole pack, wow, you did fantastic. Highly recommend this pack. It's incredible for the price with everything that you get. I mean, if you had to buy them all individually, you'd be paying at least $60, $70, $80 more, higher. So I think I got this one for like $20 or 18 or 20, somewhere there. It was sale, but absolutely fantastic. Well done on this pack. Wow, what? I don't even want to know the work that you put into this. Anyway, this puts Genesis 9 into something usable now. The others did too, but this one literally puts it into a place right. I can make anything, and that is really cool. Love the pack. Well done. I hope this helps for some of you guys, and I'll speak to you later. Bye, guys.